Um, yeah, carry on with part 5, I think this is. But yeah, let's go.
It's for the expert.
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry, Dan.
Oh, it's quite all right.
Dan's been on all the news channels the last week
he's
and a half.
one of those talking
Been on
heads,
Channel
as they
7?
say.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did it
Okay.
on Tuesday.
Yep.
And then
What was I on
ABC.
to? I was here.
you were here. You missed it.
Okay.
Yeah, they brought me
They
on.
don't have Channel 7 on over here.
No, we don't.
So,
You did a little thing with Heather O'Rourke, too.
Yeah, I did like that.
Yeah.
I half did the weather.
Yep.
oh, you
Nice.
did?
I showed her we're in the ocean. The plane might be.
Yep.
Yep.
How were the tits?
Oh, wow.
Tits amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
She showed them to me when we were getting
Yeah.
makeup done.
Cool.
It was
Wasn't Heather
Halloween on?
O'Rourke the kid from fucking Poltergeist?
Yeah, well,
Come
Bill-
into the
you know
library.
what-
I think that was Carol
You
Ann.
know what Bill told me?
No.
She's dead.
what a
right,
Bill. Bill's a sage, isn't he?
Bill's my roommate.
Sage.
Bill's
Bill's an
he told me the
abusive fuck.
things I,
But
the
he used
things
to
I
lick
could
her box
do
a
with her
lot.
Yep.
tits.
Hey, tell Bill to call his kids. Just do that, please.
Yeah.
As the,
Call your
as the
kids.
son of an alcoholic, just tell him to call his kids.
Call your kids.
Just call your kids. That's what I tell every alcoholic. Just call your kid just once. Just say
Bill
hello.
used to lick
Yeah.
her pussy all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's
All
She
the
would suck his
time.
dick.
So did you guys ever just bang out?
He
as
couldn't get hard.
roommates?
No, we don't do
He
anything
had
right
whiskey
now.
dick.
No.
He had whiskey dick. He
But
tried
back
once.
in the
Yeah.
day, they used to, fool around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they're just
A
roommates.
couple of times.
He used to lick your pussy a lot.
And now she just
A
gets
lot?
beer
How-
for him.
Were you there?
I
How do
heard.
you know?
You told
said
us.
it
Told us yesterday,
Oh, okay,
you
yeah,
fucking
okay.
blackout drunk.
How about another question for the expert?
Okay, all right. Another question. Do you think that there were any Americans on board?
I think they checked the flight records. But as far as I don't think there were. I don't think there are
All
any.
right, that's a serious question.
I haven't been asked that yet. Out of all the news sources,
Yeah.
out of all the outlets, you're the only one that's asked that.
Wow, so that's a good question, Lady Di.
Yeah, that was a great question.
Because that's
Well,
something,
thank you. I don't.
unlike anything else, they could check.
Yeah.
Right,
You
right.
need an expert.
So, yeah, I definitely,
Yeah.
and my expertise, I don't think I would be able to tell. I couldn't
That's
tell.
true.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
question.
Any children on board?
I don't know. Again, that's an expertise question that only a couple people would know. People
Yeah.
with flight records,
Right.
Yeah.
ticket sales.
Sure.
That's a thing. So, yeah, I can't answer that.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Do you think there was a bomb on board?
Absolutely not. The flight took off. I think the explosion, the black box would have been saved, and there would have
Okay.
been some sort of transmission.
Did they
Right.
find the black box?
They have not found anything yet.
Yeah, they did. They found debris.
They found debris, but debris that doesn't necessarily mean anything. The black box is what they need to find.
Right. Let me see.
Flight
what else,
records,
What else?
indicators,
Right.
other words
just
that are big
Do
words.
you-
Nothing.
Must be
All right,
amazing
wait
that
a
the
minute, hold
news
on,
just
hold on.
misses her.
I can't believe
Like,
this.
I can't avoid
Right.
knowing certain things that happen in the world.
I shut off 10 channels,
they
and the
didn't find
11th
the
one
black
still
box.
has
It doesn't matter. Like,
All right,
there's no way to not know this.
To be fair, I'm more in the boat with Lady Di. I don't find out about stories till they've been the biggest news in our country for weeks. And then someone will say, "Have you heard about that?" I'll be like, "Nah." I took all news off my phone because it's just depressing. Every day when you flick across, like you get up in the morning, look at your phone, flick across the news channels, just something you see just puts you in a bad mood the whole day. And I just thought, you know what? Interested. Do you know what I mean? It literally never has affected my life either. Not knowing.
All right. Well,
this is
you know, all right.
Another question.
All right. Another question. Do you think? I can't ask this.
Yeah, you can ask that.
go
Come
ahead.
on,
Ask it.
come on, Lady
Come on, you
Di.
just
We're
showed-
Just
talking
ask the
about-
question.
your boobs.
First of all, I hope so. Okay. Do you think there are any people alive and floating on the seats?
Alive and floating on the seats.
On the
Yeah.
seats.
Why are you laughing? That's
Is that
not a bad
possible?
question.
No, I know,
that-
but
It's not improbable.
I don't
Why are you
see
laughing?
how that is.
A flight that I dealt
Then why'd
with
you ask it?
in Lake
I
Superior,
don't know.
they floated for
I hope there are
days.
Yeah.
people alive.
So that could
I hope they're
still
all alive.
Wow.
Are you gonna
She's not listening.
at all. Oh, there she is. I don't think so.
Okay, now terrorists. What weapon do you think the terrorists use?
Well, again, I don't think it's been ruled out that it's a terrorist attack.
Maybe the
Right.
Maybe
Okay.
Okay, here's a bigger question.
Wait a minute.
Here's
Come on.
the question. Come on, Lady Di. Don't
Come
you
on,
get all
Lady Di.
schoolgirl on me.
All right. How much money does an expert make?
I clear around $22K a year just for the aviation union.
Wow.
Not bad.
And then I get paid
Righteous
every time I
bucks.
go on. Yeah,
$22 grand, Lady Di, huh?
That's after
Yeah.
taxes.
22
Wow.
large.
That's enough money to take care of a lady, isn't it?
Is that it, Lady
That's
Di?
nice. No,
is nice.
no, I have another question on my own.
All right, go ahead.
Do you think one of the pilots might have had a heart attack or something? And
Quite, you know what? That's
you
an
know,
excellent,
and then
excellent
all of a
question.
sudden- or something wrong with them, and then all of a sudden they just lost the airplane was lost from the radar.
Yeah,
Because of a
could
heart
be.
attack?
Could be.
That, a medical
All right.
emergency in the flight deck. And then what? He fell on the transponder switches.
It's while turning them,
While turning them.
which could have been a thing.
And then the co-pilot was so overwhelmed, he fainted and fell on the other one.
Yeah.
Right.
And broke the communications, the radio.
Well, then the plane could have gone what we call George, which is
George.
autopilot.
Right.
Yeah.
So it probably went on George for a while.
George.
And then we don't know where it
And the
touched
people
down.
in the back were just hanging out, having some drinks.
Tiny vodkas.
Right.
Tiny
vodka.
gin.
Eating maybe.
Tiniest.
Yeah.
Eating some
But that's,
Malaysian food.
Right,
Lovely.
that's
Lovely
a
what that
serious
is.
question too. I just thought about that.
I just picture him
Something
bringing
might have happened to the
chilled
pilot.
monkey brains.
You know.
Cover your heart, Indy! Cover your heart!
Kalima.
All right, Lady Di, you did great, I think.
All right, that was that was the
Amazing.
best interview I've had.
I'm amazed that
Oh,
you
thank
have
you very
no
much.
idea what's going on
Tits
with
up
this
front.
story.
I didn't even have to wait through the questions.
Yeah.
Have a good flight, Dr. Joe.
I just imagine Shorty coming out with a raft out of the
Yes,
side of the
that's
plane.
all that could happen.
Well,
Yeah.
Could happen.
We should take a break. Is Greg Gutfeld here?
Yeah, he's
coming in.
coming up. Do you want to end the interview with a quick hug?
Yeah, you should hug.
Dan's
Okay,
like,
we'll get a sign.
all right. Okay.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, there
And a
it
kiss
is.
on the cheek.
No.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, she's not stopping.
she's not stopping.
That was-
Stopping. He
Oh.
says. I love it.
Oh, thank you
What
very
is
much.
that?
What are you giving him?
It's pubes.
I don't know.
It was a hair from her wig.
Her clown wig that she's wearing
Yeah.
today.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
The pictures up on Owen
You're-
Day Show.
you know what? You're a sweet lady, Di.
Very
Look at
much.
that.
Hell of a set of tits.
You would-
Yes.
You would love Marion too. That's
No, no one would love Marion as much as
Not as much as you.
yeah, not as much as cancer.
Oh boy.
I have to say, I actually always liked Dan Soder. I've always thought Dan Soder was funny. But this has just made me love him. Like, I legit, now I'm a big fan of Dan Soder from this. Because he's been great with Lady Di. I think it really shows the measure of the people that have come on the show with how they've handled and interacted with Lady Di. Because you had a couple of them that was arseholes. The porn star guy.
You would like Marion too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's terrific.
I mean, but you're such a sport with
Maybe-
the butt sex and the Oldsmobile.
You really are.
Maybe we should get Marion on the phone so Dan could love Marion like everybody else.
Try to.
Huh?
Try.
Did you think your virginity would be taken in an abandoned building on a door when you were like growing up and thinking, who's going to be the guy that I first make love with? And, did you think it would be an abandoned building on an old door?
Were your daydreams set on a set of Footloose?
I was 16 years old.
All
The guy
right.
was 10 years older than me.
Oh, what a winner.
All right. And
And he's banging. This winter is taking ladies back to an abandoned door factory.
Nice.
What was his name? Gino?
God.
Taking you back, isn't
I
it?
forgot his name.
So, well, but
Okay, but he was not a nice guy.
did you
or-
know?
I know him a long time.
Did you know that at the beginning of the night that it was going to end with you losing your virginity?
It was the day.
It was during the day.
Perfect. That's heartbreaking.
Oh my God, he didn't want to waste his night out.
So it was during the day. Did you know beforehand that he was taking you there to have some sex?
Yeah, I did.
He told you he's taking you to an abandoned building.
Now he's 26. Why couldn't he get a hotel or something?
Right. He had to be living on
Maybe
his
he
own by
didn't have the
then.
money.
That's true.
Did he have a girlfriend or like a wife or something? And
He was married at one time. He got divorced, and we got to know each other, and that was that.
How does a 26-year-old like himself meet a 16-year-old like yourself?
A lot of waiting outside of the school.
I was walking down the street. Him and his brother.
Singing do what?
Him and his brother.
She was abducted.
Yeah, she was abducted.
And the van pulled up.
She's like, it didn't have windows. I didn't know where we were going.
It was back when
I was walking home from
40
school.
Econoline van with a spray painted Molly Hatchet fucking logo on it.
Rush was blaring at the time.
Yeah.
The bubble
Were you
windows.
guys there?
A
Did you see
Viking
this?
queen on the side of it.
Yeah, with a big battle axe.
Right. No. I was walking home from
Krager rims.
school, and he saw me.
Yeah.
And they stopped the car. They said, "Hey, you want to come? Come with us and whatever." And I said, "Okay, I guess."
Oh, you should have been murdered.
You didn't know them?
I sort of knew them. I kind
All
of
right,
knew
so
them.
okay, all right. So the car pulls up. You want to come with us? You jump in the car.
Oh,
Yeah.
died. This
Yeah.
is.
All right,
Because
then what?
I knew them.
Sort of. Then
Sort
what
of,
happened?
Yeah. And then they took me to meet the parents.
What?
They met you. Wait, they introduced you to their parents?
That movie
Before they
wasn't
took
out
you
yet.
to the abandoned
Wait,
building.
hold on. I'm getting my story all mixed up.
Yeah, because
boy.
they went real gentlemen and then the
No,
opposite.
we just went for a ride and everything like that. And then the next day, he took me to meet, his mom.
The building.
His mom and dad.
This is the super
And then
of the building.
part came in. That's what happened.
It was time to meet his family. How long after you jumped in that car the first time was he having sex with you?
A day later.
Yeah.
Why did you
What
decide
the
he was the
fuck?
guy that was going to take your virginity?
I don't
You
know.
can't
No,
tell.
not even that. 2 days later. I'm sorry.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
Yeah.
2 days later, this
Yeah.
guy is banging you on a door in an abandoned building.
Yeah.
In what town?
Elizabeth. of
In
course.
Elizabeth,
Yeah.
New Jersey. It's all the things of a rom-com.
These are like
This is the
Springsteen lyrics.
This is the true Jersey car.
She got her virginity taken in Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Well, what about you?
went on the door.
We were in a factory.
Greg Gutfeld.
Greg Gutfeld.
We got to take a break because
Yeah,
Greg
we'll
Gutfeld
take
is.
a break.
No, we'll talk later.
Yeah,
Di, we got
do it
to
later.
organize this a little bit because
yeah,
Greg
yeah.
Gutfeld is a very busy man.
Very good.
He's got a
Yeah.
new book called "Not Cool," and we're going to talk to him next.
I'm going to take the puppy out and then come back. Yeah, 2 secs. Yeah, let's carry on.
Book called "Not Cool," and we're going to talk to him next.
More Opie and Anthony in a minute.
Before we continue, could you tell Greg what happened in the 80s? He needs to know.
Okay. Back in the 80s, I had a boyfriend. He liked to do anal sex.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And we had it I
that's
had
a
it every
huge
weekend.
surprise. Most men hate it. They hate it.
No, this guy wanted it.
Every
Can you
weekend.
believe it?
I know.
This guy loved it.
Every
Every
weekend.
weekend.
Every weekend he would pick her up and pop
She
her in
didn't
the
like
shitter.
it, though.
She's like a sexual
We both have
Vietnam
a few
vet.
drinks and, whatever.
She's like,
I don't want to go back there.
88,
I don't want to go back.
88 3 clicks west of Elizabeth. I was
Mike is back off, so all right. That's it
balls
for
deep
now.
in door
That was a
fit.
great story.
Fantastic.
Oh, you want to know how she lost her virginity? All right, one more. Go ahead, Lady Di.
Lady Di, where and how?
In
And
an
how old?
abandoned building on a door.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I should have sprung for a hotel room.
Doesn't really,
Isn't that the best answer
He
yet
didn't
for
spring
losing
for
your
a
virginity,
hotel
though?
room, so-
Yeah.
That is a good one.
She was
Yeah.
16. He was 26.
They're never good. Those stories are never very good.
No, they're not
never good. They're
rom-coms.
They're
always
never that bad.
Well, remember Fast Times at Ridgemont High? That's
Yeah.
the best one where she's looking up and she's
got
Yeah,
to be
surf
somebody's
Nazis.
baby.
Yeah.
She's in the dugout. Yeah.
staring at the graffiti.
Right.
Yeah.
And the guy is so cool. He's like 40.
Ron
She's
Johnson, stereo salesman.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That guy ruled.
That's it.
What?
That used to work.
Hey,
Yes, of course
You
it
know what
did.
the new stereo salesman is? Personal trainer.
I haven't.
Is that the guy
Have you
that's-
been at the gym? The personal trainer is always with the girls. That is the new stereo salesman.
Wow, really? Those are the
I
guys
believe
now
that's
that
the
are
case.
getting all the fucking...
Yeah.
That's where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
They got the bodies. They eat right.
Yeah.
They're in great shape, and
get it.
they're paid to show it off. It's not like you when you have to get. It takes hours before you get your shirt off. You need an excuse. Like I think there's
no excuse.
Yeah,
I just wear my shirt all the time.
Yeah, but no, you will like stab somebody so you can do a tourniquet with your shirt.
There you go. Oh, we should probably.
You look all right. You look okay.
Thanks,
that's
lady.
good to
She's
know.
undressing you right
I
now.
know.
That's nice
with
to
her
know.
hands.
She's throwing it at me.
She's very horny. She's horny, but she also has the runs. So she's horny with the runs.
Greg,
That's a great combination.
Yeah.
I got have Pepto Bismol.
All right,
All right.
Sam, maybe
Trying
we
to
should get her
talk
out of
to
the
Greg
studio for a little
Gutfeld.
bit. Oh no, I'll just leave her mic off. She can sit there.
This
is all she
loving
has.
You always knew when your friend like had a problem family, like an alcoholic parents, because if you came over for dinner, they would like spaghetti but with sliced hot dogs in it.
Yeah.
It was in the last minute they put it together. It's
so
like,
good.
throwing everything in there.
The kid needs some protein. All right.
And like whatever they made to drink was this horrible punch drink that was used as a mixer. Like here's some Schweppes effervescent. That's used for gin.
Parents are using it again.
You guys, did you just give me this because you were making your own drink?
How about spaghetti and ketchup?
There it is.
There you go. That
She's
was
coming with the gold.
Yeah.
Is that what you're
Amazing, Lady Di. Thank you for
that what you
contributing.
eat over there,
Okay,
Lady
well,
Di?
you know that's close to tomato sauce.
Try the
right?
coconut
Oh,
shrimp.
that.
She is a sexier Ed McMahon.
She really?
No, really, I don't want any.
You want to know who she looks like? W.C. Fields.
Yeah, a little
Throw
WC.
Mama from the Train.
Yeah.
We came up with Alex Karras today.
Alex Karras.
Oliver Hardy, you forgot
Oliver Hardy. Shut
yeah.
up. And Babe Ruth. All in one.
And the Bambino.
The great
The great Bambino.
The later years. Later years.
legends live forever.
When he had to go
reminds me of,
to.
the 316 guy. Remember
Yes, yeah, they
316?
used to
I
be
think
at
it was
the
it 316?
sporting
Yeah,
events.
it's 316.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
See, it worked.
Right.
It did.
He was. I remember. That's a success.
That is.
It actually worked.
all
It was a
all
success.
that time he spent ruining his life.
Yeah.
You should have saw me yesterday.
Really?
Why?
The face paint.
Oh,
the face painting.
we thought of
You're a child at heart, aren't you?
He doesn't care.
really is.
Yeah, that's
well,
good.
I'll show you,
can
that.
say that.
Hold on.
If
It's
child
on my
means
Instagram.
enlarged,
You can say that.
it's
We gave her a makeover.
medical problem.
Yeah, real makeover.
We did give you a
Teetering
makeover.
on possible.
We made her look like the puppet thing from Saw.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
no, I
painted
saw
her
that
face
tweet.
up. Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw
did.
that tweet. You
Yeah,
did the little
she-
thing on the.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, the white paint and everything.
Right.
I don't know
That's
why.
what I saw.
It's
and
very
It
frightening.
scared me.
It did,
Jigsaw.
right?
I was
It
frightened.
scared
It's
me
very
too.
scary.
You invented the electric cigarette, right?
Yes, I invented it.
How in the world? Well, maybe I shouldn't say. I don't know. How did you make one of those? How do you make
I
them?
have a lab. I have a lab, an underground lab, where I take old, used cigarettes and I shove batteries in them.
Okay.
And then I light them. It's amazing how well they work. No, actually, they were invented in China over 10 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, all the technology's from China.
Comes over from
remember-
China now.
Figures.
I remember years back when I was a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they used to have the cigarettes, bubblegum cigarettes. I don't know if you remember that, right?
Wow.
And of
Bring
course-
up a memory.
And of course,
Yeah, yeah.
those are evil.
Oh, those are
because that's
devilish
a gateway drug to real
Yes.
cigarettes.
I
Those
remember having
bubblegum chew.
those.
Do you remember bubblegum chew?
Yeah,
Oh,
big,
yeah.
big league.
Chew.
Bubblegum
Big League
cigarettes.
Chew. It was like tobacco,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
was shredded gum.
Sure.
And you
Right.
take it out and
They
put
still
it looks
have
like
it.
you're smoking.
Do they?
Found
Did you
it.
ever get Pez heroin?
Did anyone used to have? I don't know if they'd have had them in America, but like they were like roll-ups. They weren't even like fags. It was like roll-ups, which like rolling tobacco, and they were like chocolate. They were chocolate fags, like chocolate with like sugar paper, I guess, around them. But they literally, you'd buy them and there'd be a pack of roll-ups, basically. Like you pretend you're smoking roll-ups at fucking 4.
It looks like real heroin, but it's Pez. And you just inject it into your arm with a
Lean
candy
back
straw.
against the wall.
Just have a nice sugar nod.
A sugar nod.
I got very good news for everybody.
Yes?
Yeah, I got a phone call here that we got to
Oh,
take.
no.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, Marion.
Hi, man.
This is Marion. It's
Yeah.
This is Lady
Di's
Di's best friend.
since they were in high school.
What else
Awesome.
did you invent?
I invented everything.
I found out what it is.
Everything.
Are you listening?
Yeah, what?
Lady
Go
Di,
ahead.
Lady Di has the face of like a rundown superintendent of an inner city school.
I have no makeup on.
Oh, yeah, that's
Which
the
is like
problem.
our test scores are not high.
You have a natural glow.
Yes, you really do.
Yeah.
Did you
thank
know
you.
Marion is on the phone, Lady Di?
She
Yes,
thinks
I
I'm
do.
an
Do your
inventor.
headphones work?
She
Yes.
thinks I'm an inventor.
She
Did you
does.
tell her I was an inventor?
No. That one
You're
was
an
from her.
inventor.
We're telling her a
Bling
few
before
things.
balls. What's that all about?
It's about how.
I gotta tell you something.
Oh my God.
But what? This is perfect timing, isn't
We
it?
were talking about the old gang.
The what?
Remember yesterday we were talking about the old gang?
Yeah, yeah.
Prepare for the most
Right.
inane conversation
and
you'll
I
ever hear.
forgot that person's name. I remembered him. Castle Menaki.
Pat from Menaki. Well, all right, I have another one for you. All right, I was thinking about this last night. Remember that guy that was missing a leg, and he was involved in some kind of fights? What was his name?
Was he a pirate?
He was a fighter. He was a UFC something fighter. I don't know.
No. The other guy.
I don't remember him. He got married.
Yeah,
don't
I know he
remember
got
him. He got
married,
married.
but I forgot his
I don't
name.
remember his name because after he said he was married, we're like, okay, bye.
It's like we're
No, we
it's
didn't
like
say
we're
okay. Bye. We stayed friends with them. You don't remember
yeah,
him, do
for,
you?
For how long now? Not
Oh
long.
yeah.
I feel like I'm in line at Arby's.
He was a volunteer. I think he was a volunteer firefighter for 9/11. I'm not really sure what.
Marion doesn't like the attention that she's getting, so she's calling in a lot.
Oh, Marion, hold on. The name, all right, I just remembered.
Line at
The,
Arby's.
the
It's line
guy's
of the
name
day.
was Woody.
Woody? Oh, yeah. Whatever happened to him?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we know he got married and he lives down the shore somewhere.
Yeah.
You called for
You
this?
know what happened to him.
I haven't seen him, so
We're a big show, right?
nobody's seen him over here. I don't know.
I thought
I think we're a big
I
show.
thought we had a.
Hey,
thought
while
we
you're
had an
way
audience.
home, can you get some lettuce? I will wear out of lettuce. Can you bring home some?
These two
On
grew
the
up
way
together.
home, can you bring home some adult diapers?
All right, don't do the bits with us. That's not your job to do the bits with us.
Jesus.
Oh no,
You take all the
no.
fun away.
All right, well,
She crossed the line.
Yeah, you really did.
Crossed the
all right,
line there.
I thought
You're
it
going
was
after my
funny. Okay.
sponsors.
You're here to be made fun of.
Okay.
Don't you take the power back? You're being bossy.
Marion,
Yeah.
why'd you call?
Bossy is not a word anymore.
Because you know why? You guys called me. My number. Your
I
number
didn't
said
call,
on
I
my
swear.
cell phone.
I didn't call.
None of us called you. You're on the regular lines.
Wait a minute. An hour ago, someone
Yeah.
from your studio called me. So I called you.
All right, that was an
back.
hour ago. I think we might have needed you. We don't
We
need you
moved
now.
on.
Well, excuse me, but I was.
All right, hold on. This guy's a huge fan of yours from Mississippi. Brad, go ahead.
We have to listen to this come Dublin. Hey, Brad, how are you? Mississippi River, here we come.
That accent can't be real, but it is.
Here we come. Go dump your ass in the river.
That's a good
Say
comeback.
Mississippi.
Marion.
Mississippi, though. River.
Go dump your ass in a river.
You would think river
Yeah.
first.
It's like the McLaughlin group with alcoholism.
Yeah, this is.
What's your take on the Beijing economy?
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes,
All right,
take it
Excuse me,
easy.
Greg. What's this bling ball thing that ball bling or whatever that is?
It's a chapter about how it's no longer just enough to be a good athlete. You also have to cultivate a lifestyle because pop culture has infiltrated and the idea of celebrity has infiltrated sport. The idea
Sure.
of being a sportsman.
Right.
So now
It's
you
not
got
good enough to just be a good sports.
Yeah, you got it. I
your
blame
sport.
Cribs. Do you remember Cribs?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Great show.
Cribs was
Loved it.
Every major house looked the same because nobody knew how to like fill up a house. So they go, we'll just get some weird glass sculpture, large paintings, and then there'll be a game room.
Yes, the game room, pool table.
Yeah, the pool table. So the athlete will walk through, and it's like he's been in the house for the first time.
Right.
He goes, oh yeah, that's where I put my suits, and there's a big thing of suits.
This is one of his.
That's because if you've seen the Red Man episode where Red Man just literally took him to his house, he said they wanted to give him a mansion for the day to film in and pretend it was his, and he was like, no. That's why if you watch Red Man's Cribs, it's like the best Cribs. It's literally just his house in like a hood. It's just a house. It's not a mansion. He opens one room and he hits someone with a door, and he's like, oh, my cousin's sleeping in there. He just shuts the door, like. But Redman kind of exposed Cribs for the lie that it is, in the fact that they don't really own them houses. It's all bullshit. Like, literally, it's either put on by the record company or whatever, or put on by Cribs themselves. Cribs would just give them. So that's why all the houses looked exactly the same, because it probably was the same house.
Because he's framed. And he goes, that's what I put in the Pro Bowl.
This is where I kick back. And
Do you guys want to see the
points at a wall? On the TV.
Do you guys want to see the cars?
Yeah, and there's nobody around.
No.
There's nobody in the house.
No one's in the house. Yeah,
And they're
they go
all
to
been
Is
foreclosed.
Marion still there?
They've been foreclosed. All those houses that you saw in cribs 5 years ago
Gone.
have
Are
been- are gone. You know they are.
They had
Well, hold on 2 secs. I'll be back in a minute. I just love Lady Di being involved in these conversations, and I like actually, although like that Greg Gutfield, is it? He although he is taking the piss out of Lady Di, he is like, do you know what I mean? He's a lot better with her than the porn stars guy. At least he's having a laugh with it and kind of, yeah, like, do you know what I mean? At least he's going along with it. But Darren Soder is actually been well funny on this episode. I think it's the toss up between Lady Di and Darren Soder of who's the funniest. But yeah, 2 seconds. All right, yeah, let's carry on. Let's go.
sweet rides, though.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
A whole
those are
Yeah.
Spotless garage.
Right.
But none of the athletes could explain what they
Whole
purchased
driveway.
because they were purchased by their manager who's gone.
You need
They go,
this.
so yeah, I just opened up a whole line of car washes.
Right.
They also opened up car washes because somebody told them that car washes was the way you make money.
That's
You
how
guys-
you continue making money after your career.
And I got that Scarface DVD right here.
Yeah.
Or the poster.
Yeah.
The
All
poster.
right. You're like,
The poster or
That's
the
great.
Who did Al Pacino's early work?
VHS tape.
You're telling me you actually saw that movie? I've never heard of that movie. What is it?
You live your life by that movie. That movie inspired you to live your life.
You know how it ended, right?
Yeah. In a gaudy pool of blood.
Yes, exactly. That's what you're looking forward to. Oh, these kids.
Yeah.
They used to like real movies.
I really
Yeah,
hope.
Deliverance.
You know what's gonna be fun? It's if, like I said, it goes full circle, and the new hipster thing is like whittling and like making shit with your hands.
Yes.
Whittling. Yes, they just sit there.
But you can't you know, be arrested for
Right.
carrying that knife.
Yeah,
Where are
that's
the
true.
pictures? No pictures.
No
in the book?
pictures in this book.
You lost
He
it.
likes a good book with pictures.
Yeah.
Sure,
But
why
you know,
not?
you know what you should do is when you read the book, imagine pictures.
Yeah.
Imagine
Use
the
your
pictures in your
imagination.
head.
Oh, I could take this home.
Oh, but
What?
it's yours.
Thank you.
Now that you touched it, it's
Now
yours.
that you-
It'll make a good coaster for you.
Yes.
I can't picture her reading it.
Yes, you can explain it to the authorities when they pick you up.
Sure.
Maybe you could
Not
use it to
cool.
hit
Yes.
Bill with.
When they keep asking you to move, could you please
That's
move?
an idea right there.
Hey,
Hit Bill with it.
by the way, we got to give away some wrestling tickets.
What? Oh, great.
For the latest happenings in WWE or to see when WWE will be in your area, visit WWE.
Hold on, the dog's being sick on my carpet. 2 seconds. Let's carry on.
.com/events for tour dates, and we got a pair of tickets to the Brooklyn thing.
DC.
Oh, DC.
Call if you're in the DC area.
Yeah, call. Oh, there it is. All right. WWE Raw in Washington, D.C. at the Verizon Center, March 31st. If you could go, give us a call now. We'll give it to some random caller. All right.
There you go.
I'm going to clear the lines for that. We had to get.
The Monkees are going to be in Newark, May 25th.
She's a big fan of the monkey.
Oh,
Really? Now,
I
who's
got
in the
that. That was a
Who are the-
total
Yeah.
different conversation that wasn't supposed to happen.
I just wanted to find out if it's
micro, by the way.
Who's still
Some
in the
real
Monkees?
aggression.
I think that was a message
yeah,
for
who is it?
Whitey.
Peter and Mike.
So Mike Nesmith.
Yeah,
Wow,
Michael
Mike
Nesmith.
Nesmith.
Mike Nesmith.
Who
Who
swore
else?
he'd never do it again.
Peter Tork
Peter Tork.
and Mickey Dolenz.
And Mickey Dolenz.
Yeah, there's.
So
Who do
there's
they
only
have?
one dead monkey.
There's only one dead monkey.
Yeah, well, it's a shame, you know.
Yeah.
Poor
What are you
Davy
gonna do,
Jones.
they'll-
Davy
Yeah.
Jones, right?
Davy
Yeah.
Jones. Remember when he
They
was
should
on the
get
Brady
David
Bunch?
Bowie to come in.
Yeah, I do remember. Yes, I do
would be
remember
good.
when
Another
he was on
Davy
the Brady
Jones.
Bunch. Yes, I do.
We always heard about
and,
that.
you know what? I watch the Brady Bunch every weekend, and for some reason, that show is no longer there.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean
That
for
show
some
is-
reason? It was on for 50 years. I think
Yeah.
it had
No,
a good
no, no.
run.
Yeah.
Did you
but I'm
miss
just
an
saying,
episode?
Right.
I'm
It's a
just,
great
I'm just
show.
saying, I have
Yes,
not
the
seen
Davy
that
Jones
show in a long
episode.
time.
Well,
It's
they-
true.
they had to
It
move on.
might
one
be on
show.
TV. It might be on TV Land. You're thinking about
TV
the one with
Land.
Davy Jones. The Davy Jones comes to visit
Yeah.
episode.
Yes.
Yeah. I like the Joe Namath episode
The
myself.
Joe Namath one is
Greg, that
great.
is on TV Land.
Little Bobby
Yeah.
Brady's fantasizing about
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
backyard football. And
Right.
then they get him.
Yeah, yeah. And then
How about,
he bangs Marsha, which is
Oh,
totally really bizarre.
It was really. It was. She said she had
No, it never happened.
She had to bang him to get through college. I think it was very
And
degrading.
parents were really proud.
Yeah,
Des Yardez Jr. was on that show.
Yeah.
that's true.
So, and remember the little kid with glasses.
Oliver.
And
Cousin
Wait,
Oliver.
hold on.
Yeah, he looked like Paul
Dan?
Williams.
He
Yes.
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some aviation guy was on there too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Dan's an aviation expert. We should have explained that to you, Greg.
Really?
Yeah. We talked about that.
There was an astronaut when they were going to prom,
Astronaut. That's
and they
it.
had
That's different.
co-hostesses.
Aviation, we
That's it.
separate ourselves from astronauts.
Well,
Yeah.
I-
So
A little bit.
we call them
a guy with a
space
uniform.
fags.
Let's put it that
Lady
way.
Di,
Yeah.
you're
And what
quite a
altitude
treasure.
does it become space?
Yes.
It's 98,000 feet.
That's nice.
I've always wondered that. And when does it become completely dark? Like, is it all blue and then you cross into darkness?
And then it goes-
99,000.
Okay.
Is that
I always wondered,
99,000?
do you ever
1,000
walk and
feet.
wonder when the rain starts? Like it's
Yeah,
like,
exactly
It's got to start
where it is.
somewhere.
You sound like
No
song
rain
lyrics.
Yeah, they are.
Do you ever walk and wonder when the rain starts?
That's really good.
Is this
Did
off your
you
new
ever
album?
walk and wonder where the rain starts?
Pick up Gutfeld's new album.
Awesome. Somebody's got to do
Walks in
that.
the Rain with Greg Gutfeld.
Yeah, that'd be great. The album cover walks in the rain. Where does the rain start? Well,
But it's not-
I felt this.
It's not spelled R-A-I-N. It's R-E-I-G-N, and it's about totalitarianism.
It's the war. Is it the War on Rain?
War on rain. The rain over rain.
Exactly.
I actually got to bail. If you
Yeah,
guys
we
wanna
gotta get outta
If you
here.
want to continue, no problem. But
Well,
I got to
you
get out of
continue
here.
with
I
Sam
gotta go back
Roberts.
and prepare for the 5.
I'll talk to you later,
Yes.
Marion.
All right,
The
listen.
5, and then Red Eye, of course.
Yeah,
Give me a call.
Yes.
I would.
You're
My
the
triumphant
hardest guest to
return.
find.
I
I
don't
don't
know
even
what happened.
ask Opie anymore.
I think
he does this.
No,
He goes,
I'm ready to go finally.
oh, excellent.
there you go.
Do you want to come on when Anthony's on?
I
That'd
would
be
love
fun.
to.
Oh,
Just
why
to
would you
just
do
to,
that?
just to break it in a
Yeah.
little bit. And
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
no,
Well,
I'll tell you why. Because I like what you're doing. You take shots at your own side. I like that.
Yeah. And they really like it.
Oh, I'm sure they love it.
You know what? We made a whole career out of this,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Taking shots at the people that pay. It's
No, because-
wonderful.
Well, you got to be, you can't be lockstep.
You
Lockstep
can't.
sucks.
You just look
No,
like
it-
an idiot if
Yeah.
you're.
It's
you
refreshing,
can't-
Greg, to be honest with you.
Yeah, if you can't look and say, "Wow, that they're wrong
Yeah.
on this one,"
Yeah.
you just look like an idiot going, "Yeah, they're right."
And it makes it when you're right more valuable.
Right,
In the
exactly.
Yes, isn't that a great message?
Oh my
It
God!
really
look at that.
is.
We're having a moment
Where does
here.
the rain start?
We were having a moment.
When does the rain
Yeah, when
start?
does the
Who would do
rain
that
start?
song? Who would be the artist?
It's all right, I
God.
guess.
What's all
It's a
right?
Neil Sedaka.
Old school, I would think maybe James Taylor could do it.
Easy.
I'll tell you later, Ope.
It sounds like a Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy
B-side.
Buffett would be a fun. That's a fun version.
Yeah, it's like after like the fucking.
Hey, where does the rain start? Like a little more
yeah.
up tempo.
Where did the rain?
The rain is a metaphor for like the party.
I was in
Right, the
my
party. Rain is a metaphor for the party. You parrot heads. Ooh, look out.
All right, I really got to go.
All right, we're out
Greg
of here, I
Gutfeld's new
guess.
book
Thank
is
you.
Not Cool, the Hipster Elite,
Yes.
and their
Oh, boy.
War on You. Go get it. It's going to be another great read from Greg.
Absolutely.
Dan Soder is at the
Always fun.
Punchline in San Francisco next week, starting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Nice.
And also, you know what, dude, podcast.
Yeah, live April 1st, Jersey. Come
That's
on
huge.
out.
That's my birthday.
Good for you.
Awesome.
And Lady Di, this was
Awesome.
Okay, thank you
this
so
was a
much.
great
Thank you.
week, Lady Di.
Oh, thank you very much.
She was here all week, Greg. So this is it for her.
That's it. You're done.
Sam's got your money. Sam's got your money. He'll break it down during the after show.
Oh, right. The after show.
All right.
Wait, just sign it.
And
Yeah, all right.
Tuned.
we'll check in with you on Monday to see how you spent the money.
No problem.
Is that it?
That's it.
I got
Awesome.
Okay.
I got
Thanks,
this
you
little
guys.
production
Bye,
piece.
guys. Thank you. Have a nice weekend, everyone.
All right.
That was fun.
We'll see you soon, Lady Di. But
I know you will.
we're gonna end with this.
Okay.
Lady Di gave us a
This is
great
why
week of
Red Eye
radio.
is
Oh, yeah?
The same end.
It's not married over here, and I would like to sleep with Anthony Ocumia.
Hey, I just want to congratulate you on your baby. That's great. Is the father a water buffalo or an elephant?
The father is a water buffalo.
I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for listening to the Opie and Anthony show. You know, as always, we as people enjoy the things we enjoy, but all good things must come to an end. And as we reach the conclusion of the Opie and Anthony show, instead of being sad, we can look forward to what comes next. So remember to think of this not as the end of dirty jokes, but the beginning of the whole new set of ones. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other. Sam Roberts is coming up next.
Oh, stop there. I don't know who that person was chatting then. But yeah. That was a great ending, to be fair. Dan Soder killed on this episode. He killed. What did he say? We call astronauts space fags. That was funny. Just that childish, yeah. But yeah, we're finished with Sam's after hour. And then we got to do. Everyone said you got to do Lady Di gets mugged, which is, I'm guessing, the following Monday. So she's had the weekend, and then Monday they called her up, and she's been mugged. So yeah. But we've still got Sam's part. But that's the reaction. Sweet.